जय हिंद दोस्तों एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। सो आज का जो टॉपिक है दैट इज द क्लास 12 की एनसीईआरटी की आर्ट एंड कल्चर की बुक। हम उसके बारे में लाइन बाय लाइन एवरी चैप्टर वी विल डिस्कस इन ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ टाइम। सो द वेरी फर्स्ट चैप्टर इज द मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट पेंटिंग ट्रेडिशन। मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट कहाँ से शुरू हुए, व्हाट आर द जेनेसिस, हाउ द मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट पेंटिंग स्टार्टेड। सो इट इज द लास्ट फ्रॉम द 5th सेंचुरी सी और 5th सेंचुरी से हमारा ये पेंटिंग्स का जो सिलसिला है बिल्कुल शुरू हो चुका है इंडियन आर्ट एंड कल्चर का। सो कैसे, व्हाट इज द जेनेसिस ऑफ ऑल दिस पेंटिंग and how the painting from the medieval time they have changed and what were the names like the miniature paintings. As the name says, it relates to the small size. ये बहुत small size के थे, बहुत ही small size के, हाथों में आराम से पकड़ सकते हैं. They were handheld and observed from a closer distance because they are miniature, मतलब बहुत ही छोटे थे size में. So how these things were proceeding, the inscriptions कहाँ से, द पेंटिंग्स, द रामायण पेंटिंग्स, द भगवत पुराण, महाभारत, गीता गोविंद, रागमाला, these are all were how the paintings of these all text, जो हमारे टेक्स्ट थे, यूजुअली जो टेक्स्ट रहते हैं उनके how they were depicting the things in terms of the paintings. So it was very interesting and how it started. So पहला जो स्कूल है, there were schools of painting. So the first school of painting was the Western Indian School of Painting. So as the name says, the Western means it is the west of India. Painting activity that thrived largely in the western parts of the India constitutes the Western Indian School of Painting, with Gujarat at its prominent center. गुजरात में ये prominent center था। अगर हम इंडिया के मैप की बात करें तो यहाँ पे गुजरात है हमारा, इधर गुजरात। तो यहाँ पे जो गुजरात के पोर्शंस में एज इट वाज प्रोमिनेंट सेंटर एंड सदर्न पार्ट ऑफ राजस्थान, तो राजस्थान के भी पार्ट एंड वेस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ सेंट्रल इंडिया एज देयर सेंटर्स। तो ये सेंट्रल एरिया थी। तो कैसे क्या चीजें होती थी, कैसे आर्ट इट फ्लोरिस्ड। आर्ट इज ऑल अबाउट हाउ इट फ्लोरिस्ड. So the merchant classes largely represented by the Jain community. यहाँ की जो Jain community थी, they led to become the significant patrons of themes related to Jainism. तो Jainism पे बहुत ज़्यादा focus था. Hence, the part of Western Indian school that depicts Jain themes. तो Jain themes पे ये thematic थी. तो themes जो थी यहाँ पे usually Jain themes पे होती थी सारी पेंटिंग्स, एंड मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट इज नोन एज द जैन स्कूल ऑफ पेंटिंग. तो इसको जैन स्कूल ऑफ पेंटिंग भी कहा जाता है कि नहीं, वेस्टर्न इंडियन स्कूल ऑफ पेंटिंग को. सो मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, द जैन पेंटिंग्स आल्सो रिसीव्ड इम्पेटस बिकॉज ऑफ द कंसेप्ट ऑफ शास्त्रदान. शास्त्रदान मीन्स द डोनेशन ऑफ बुक्स. बुक्स डोनेट करते थे, तो कुछ कुछ डोनेशन करते हैं, जैसे कोई मनी डोनेट करता है, कोई वेल्थ डोनेट करता है, कोई लैंड डोनेट करता है, कोई अश्व डोनेट करता है, लाइक हॉर्स डोनेशन, बलि लगाते हैं, बलि चढ़ाते हैं. वैसे द डोनेशन ऑफ बुक्स गेन फेवर अमिंग्स्ट द कम्युनिटी वेयर द एक्ट ऑफ डोनेटिंग इलस्ट्रेटेड पेंटिंग्स टू द मोनेस्ट्रीज लाइब्रेरीज. तो लाइब्रेरीज जो थी उन्हें कहते थे भंडार्स, द रिपोजिटरीज, was glorified as a gesture of charity. So these are all the this is the pic of Mahavir Kalpasutra 15th century Jain Bhandar Rajasthan. So you can see over that and you can just think of how the paintings were glorified painting. Among the most widely illustrated canonical text in the Jain tradition is Kalpasutra. जो सबसे important जो text था जिसमें लिखते हैं, लाइक हमने महाभारत पढ़ी तो महाभारत समवन हैज रिटन, तो जिन्होंने लिखा है, किसने लिखा है महाभारत, किसने लिखा है रामायण, कालिदास, इन सब ने जो लिखा है दैट इज द टेक्स्ट. तो जो टेक्स्ट है यही कैनोनिकल टेक्स्ट है, उसको पिक्चर का एक रूपांतर कैसे किया, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द पेंटिंग. सो कल्पसूत्र, इट इज अ सेक्शन रिसाइटिंग इवेंट्स फ्रॉम द लाइव्स ऑफ 24 तीर्थंकरस. वी नो द 24 तीर्थंकरस, फ्रॉम देयर इट इज ऑल फ्रॉम द मेडिएवल हिस्ट्री, फ्रॉम देयर बर्थ टू सैल्वेशन, जन्म से सैल्वेशन, मोक्ष, ये सब लेने तक का जो पूरा फेज रहा है, पूरा जो टाइम पीरियड रहा है, उसके बारे में सब कुछ बताया गया है इन कल्पसूत्र. दैट प्रोवाइड्स ए बायोग्राफिकल नैरेटिव फ्रॉम फॉर आर्टिस्ट टू पेंट द 5 की इंसिडेंट्स रफली एलाबोरेटेड. तो यहाँ पे जो पेंटिंग्स में जो 5 जो इम्पोर्टेंट जो एलिमेंट्स थे वो थे कंसेप्शन, how a baby was conceived and conception कैसे हुआ, the birth, The renunciation, enlightenment, and the first sermon and salvation from the lives of Tirthankaras and events leading to and around these comprises all the part of Kalpa Sutra. So you can see over here there is a very good painting. This is the Trishala's 14 Dreams, Kalpasutra, Western India. These are all about who was Trishala. Trishala was the Mahavira's mother. Trishala dreamed about 14 objects when she conceives Mahavir. They are elephant, a bull, a tiger, goddess Shri, a kalash, a palanquin, a pond, a rivulet, fire, banners, garlands, heaps of jewels, sun, moon. So these are all the how it was coming in the dreams and how it was picturized in a painting. So this is very important. Now other popularly painted texts are Kalakacharya Katha and Sangrahini Sutra. These are two important, more important painted texts along with the Kalpa Sutra. So Kalakacharya Katha narrates the story of Acharya Kalaka, who is a mission to rescue his abducted sister, उनको बंदी बनाया गया था, from an evil king. It recounts various thrilling episodes and adventures of Kalaka. So these are all illustrated in the painting. Uttaradhyayana Sutra contains the teachings of Mahavir that prescribe the code of conduct that monks should follow. तो कौन सा codes of conduct हमें follow करना चाहिए to become a monk? So, Sangrahini Sutra is a cosmological, it is all about the universe. Sangrahini Sutra. So, it is comprising of the structure of the universe and mapping of space. So, this is how the Jain text were illustrated in paintings and कैसे ये चीजें बढ़ती गई with time. How it flourished. It is all about these paintings. So, you can see over here one painting is there, Kalaka is seen in the lower right. And how his captive sister is depicted towards the top left, and they rescued from a evil king. Kalakacharya Katha 1497. So these are all the things. Now one more thing here is this is the क्या बोलते हैं हम इसको जातक जो बोलते हैं ना एक देखते हैं जब पेपर पाम ट्रीज पाम लीव्स में रहते हैं लिखते हैं समवन जातक इसको जातक भी कहा जाता है तो द पाम लीव्स वर एडिक्वेटली ट्रीटेड बिफोर पेंटिंग एंड राइटिंग्स वर एच्ड अपॉन द लीव्स विद शार्प कैलीग्राफिक डिवाइस तो यहाँ पे लिखा जाता है पूरा planetary bodies so it is all about the planets how they revolve and the distance between them Sangrahini Sutra 17th century so these are all the things. The paintings, how it flourished with time. The Jain paintings developed a schematic and simplified language for painting, often dividing the space into sections to accommodate different incidents. So different incident के लिए different section बनाए गए. So one observes a banquet for bright colors, deep interest in depiction of textile patterns. So every patterns were so characteristical, demonstrated, and they were distinct. So this was the beauty of these paintings. Okay, so Indra praising Devasanupada Kalpasutra. This is a painting from Kalpasutra. So they were lavishly painted with profusion use of gold and lapis lazuli, indicating the wealth. So they were rich. Wealth को दिखाने के लिए उन्होंने paintings को ऐसा बनाया. So over and above this canonical text, Tirthipatras and mandalas are secular non-canonical stories were pointed. तो यहाँ non-canonical stories, paintings सब everything was depicted so easily, so characteristically, distinctly. A large number of works of the same period portraying Hindu and Jain subjects such as Mahapurana, Chaur Panchashika you will read later also. This is very important. आरण्यक पर्वन ऑफ द महाभद्र जो 14 years के लिए जो गए थे यहाँ पे तो इट इज ऑल अबाउट द आरण्य का पर्वन पूरा जो पीरियड है टाइम पीरियड उसके बारे में भागवत पुराण गीता गोविंद तो एवरीथिंग इज देयर. Distinctive stylistic features evolved during this is the painting you can see Chaur Panchashika Gujarat. So distinctive stylistic features evolved during this phase and with this group of paintings. So every painting has some characteristic. A particular figure type evolved with an interest in depicting transparency of fabrics. ओढ़नी is ballooned over the head of heroine. So ओढ़नी जो देते ओढ़नी जो देती थी लड़कियां. And draped with stiff and standing edges. Architecture was contextual थे, suggestive थे. Different kind of hatchings evolved from the depiction of water bodies थे. Horizon, flora, fauna, everything was so much conceptualized. So these are all about the things, the how it all came. So now proceeding on to the Pala school of painting. Pala school of painting is also important. Like the Jain text and the painting, the illustrated manuscript of the Palas of East India also form the earliest example of paintings. तो पाला पीरियड की अगर बात करें तो इट इज फ्रॉम 750 CE टू द मिड 12th century. This saw the greatest phase of the Buddhist art. Buddhist art के बारे में हमने यहाँ पढ़ा है. Monasteries such as Nalanda and Vikramshila were great centers of Buddhist learning. So it is all about the Buddhist teaching. These centers had also workshops for casting of bronze images. So workshop भी थे casting of bronze images के लिए. So everything is very much classified. Lokeshwar, you can see over here one painting. So our Buddhism कहाँ पे होते थे ज़्यादा? नेपाल, तिब्बत, बर्मा, श्रीलंका, जावा. तो यहाँ पे Buddhism was flourishing. Unlike the terse lines of, if you want to contrast between Jain and Pala paintings. Unlike the terse lines of the Jain painting, a flowing and the sanus line is in subdued color tones characterizes Pala painting. So this is very important. Like at Ajanta, the sculptural style of Pala at monasteries and the painterly images have a similar language. So a fine example of the Buddhist palm leaf manuscript is Ashtasahasrika Prajna Paramita. The words are a bit pure Sanskrit word है. तो sometimes I used to fumble, or there is it doesn't comes in the tongue very easily. Or the perfection of wisdom, written in 8,000 lines. So these are all about the Western school of painting and Pala school of painting. And after that, the Pala dynasty weakened with the coming of the Muslim invaders. So it is all about this. So let's read something more also. The Pala school, 11th to 12th century हमने देखी the miniature paintings, and it came in 750 AD to 12th century. Witnessed the greatest phase of Buddhism and Buddhist art. The stupa at Sariputta at Nalanda. This is the stupa. And some important concepts or important notes are the Buddhist monasteries. Mahaviras of Nalanda, Odantapuri, Vikramshila and Somarupa were great centers of Buddhist learning and art. A large number of manuscripts on palm leaves. So palm leaves पे usually लिखते थे, relating to the Buddhist themes, were written and illustrated with the images of Buddhist deities. And the casting of bronze image was also important. So these are all the things, how it flourished. You can see the painting here. The Pala paintings are characterized by sinus line and subdued tones of color I have mentioned. It is a naturalistic style which resembles the ideal forms of contemporary bronze and stone sculptures. And the manuscript of Ashtasahasrika Prajna Paramita, or the perfection of wisdom, written in 8,000 lines. So these are all the things and how it collapsed. The Pala school of painting. This is the Malwa painting from Rajasthani school of painting, and it was in similar line with Pala. The Western Indian school 12th to 16th century थी. जैसे 12th century Pala के बाद Western आई थी. The Western Indian school of painting prevailed in the region comprising Gujarat, Rajasthan and Malwa, as we know. The motivating force of the artistic activity in Western India was Jainism. So it was usually to the Jain people. The Jainism was patronized by the king of Chalukya dynasty who ruled Gujarat and parts of Rajasthan and Malwa. So these are all about the things, how the Bhandars I have told. The illustration of these manuscripts these are the specification, physical specification. These are important. The illustration of these manuscripts are in a style of vigorous distortion. One finds in the style an extra exaggeration of certain physical traits. So they have classified, they have shown it very nicely. Eyes हो गए, breast हो गए, hips हो गए, they were enlarged. Figures are flat with angularity of features and further eye protruding into space. तो बड़े बड़े आंख, निकाल कैसे दिखते थे. तो these are all the paintings. This is an art of primitive vitality, vigorous lines and forceful colors. So palm leaf trees पे manuscript कैसे लिखते थे, कल्पसूत्र, कलकचार्य कथा, I have told. So these are all the things. So we will compile all the things that how it flourished, the miniature painting and the Pala school and the Western school of painting. Some of the questions we will solve. These are the previous year questions from UPSC CSE. So the very first question says, which of the following statement is not true about miniature painting? The human figures are mostly seen in the side profiles. They are commonly painted on walls and caves. So the miniature paintings are executed at a very small scale for books or albums or perishable items. So this is not correct. They were not painted on the walls and caves. So the correct option is neither. Human figures are mostly seen in the side profile, so this is also not correct. So neither 1 and 2. Now question number 2. Which of the following is not true about Pala school of painting? Is not true about. So exist in the form of illustrations to the religious text on Buddhism. It was true. The Buddhist monasteries of Nalanda, Odantapuri, Vikramshila, Somrupa were great centers of Buddhism. It is also true. So which is are not true. So which is correct? So neither 1 and 2. So it was all these two are correct. It is question in the it is a which is not true. So both are true. So this is the all about the miniature school of painting. We have seen the specification of the miniature school of painting. In the very next video, we will learn about manuscript paintings also. The some other schools of painting like Deccani schools, Pahari schools, Rajasthani school of painting, modern Indian painting, Islamic painting. So everything will be covered in due course of time. So till then, stay tuned with us and keep watching our videos and give a thumbs up if you like the video. If any rectification you want from these videos or any other content you want the videos, so just ping it in the comment section. We will love to read this and we will implement those things. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.